The concept of working from anywhere isn't new. Consultants, for instance, have been doing it all their working lives. What is new, though, is that more and more organisations and people are doing it now. I watched a webinar that was called The Disruption of Work, and it was the CEO of Slack CEO Stewart Butterfield chatting to Mike Cannon-Brookes, who's the CEO of Atlassian. And it was packed with rich content. But there was a piece that Mike Cannon-Brookes said that really got my attention. And what Mike said was, what we need to do is we need to separate out how we work from where we work. And too often they're bundled together. And the logic that he stepped through that we need to do this is that in order to mobilise where we work, we've first of all got to standardise how we work. And there's so much that can go through here. So he was using the example of we need to standardise processes and technologies. So for instance, what are we going to use for meeting software? Let's say if it's Zoom or is it Teams? And what will the rules be or the guiding principles? So will we use cameras? Will we be muted when we're not talking? And so on like that. With our meetings, what's the format that our meetings will take? For messaging, are we going to use Slack? How will the channels be set up? Will we have somewhere for social interaction to happen? So there's so much can be done from that side of things. But it also got me thinking about standardizing personal work habits. Now, everybody can work differently, so we've all got strengths, weaknesses, and preferences. So I'm not a fan in believing that we can just have one way of working, but we can standardize by reducing the amount of procrastination. We can standardize by reducing the amount of distractions. So think about these hidden habits and where we give people options. We embed the techniques, we show them the how-to so they can get the best outcome and perform the best at themselves. So I love this concept of standardizing how we work to mobilize where we work, but also give people the tools and techniques to be the best version of themselves. And if we do that, wouldn't that be a great place to work? Love to know your thoughts on this.